All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. This is Allen to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, 180! What's that?
Coming out, throwing is Baker. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, alert 33!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it down to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
180!
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Up. Good. 180. What's that?
Throwing, Baker. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Can't you notice all those amazing essays you wrote at Cal? That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Whoa.
Stroud in the air to start us off. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where faded favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
From Michael Wilson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Stop!
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
20! Real. Regular. What's that?
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate will get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Zerline puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Finds his back complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. On the gun, Stroud. Completes. It's Trevor Etienne. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, here's Baker. Setting up the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second down behind the sticks.
Play right. 180! Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Pressure coming. Baker. They're being thrown now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards. They had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
Alert, alert! 180! Run. What's that?
Baker out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Stroud off of play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15. Shot's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down at the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Tony.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Another carry for him. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
180!
First down throw here, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Real. Set! 180! Done!
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
180! What's up?
3rd and long, Mayfield. Escapes out to the left. He's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
RPO quickly into the hands of Njoku. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What's up?
Now we're on the counter. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
What's up?
Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Now hit, Mayfield loses the ball. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
Run. What's up?
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 14-yard line.
Now pressure coming. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, the football's loose. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up by the Ole Miss rookie. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Already. 18.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
18.
Looking inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18.
Motioning him from the slot right. Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands on the football.
Cut near the goal line. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
the kicker.
Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the right side, cut by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup.
16 yards.
And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Baker now off the play fake. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again is Baker. A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Getting 24 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st down, Stroud. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
All right. Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. That's Worthy running the slant. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. 3rd down, they need 7.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Again, Stroud. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Chased out to his right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. Pitts brings it in. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Running the counter, Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants nearing their 6th win this season. All set to go now from the 35. Here's the one back on the handoff. And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They give it to him again. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Zuerlein puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's Stroud now. Trying to push deep downfield. That's Stroud inside the 30. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt.
The Jaguars.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 1. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down. Blitz coming first round. And he's got it, it's in close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
He'll look to throw it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
First down from the 41. Setting up to pass. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he has the Giants' first down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. So the Giants